Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in this video I'm going to explain how to get an infinite amount of runes, including legendary runes, using the trick that enables us to get an infinite amount of rewards for one tribute in Kurast Undercity. Let's go step by step. First, you want to plug a Tribute of Harmony into the Kurast Undercity Brazier, which will cause the boss to drop runes when you kill it. These Tributes of Harmony can be found inside the pit, so if you are short on them, then that's where you should look. Notice that my character has some gear unequipped and missing some gems. That is because we will have to die multiple times during this farm, so it is not feasible for hardcore players. Once you are inside the Kurast Undercity, you have to check which district you are in. You can do that easily by looking at the text in the top right corner of the screen. You should be inside the Cave district and not inside the Zikkurat or the Temple district. If you get the Zikkurat under Temple, then you should leave or you should complete that Kurast Undercity run and start a new one, hoping for the caves. Once you are inside the caves, all you have to do is run through the Undercity as you would normally, so fill up the blue ascendancy bar and do not run out of time. Things get interesting when you are at the boss. At the boss, our goal is to die 2 seconds before the boss dies, and we're going to use this swirling AoE that the boss creates around himself. And this is the reason why the Cave District is the only one that is good for us. So again, the goal is to kill our character, and then the boss should die 2 seconds after. This is more difficult than it actually sounds. You should damage the boss to a low enough HP, then get into the AoE and then finish the boss off. If you manage to do it correctly, then the boss will drop loot because he dies, and then you will be teleported out of the boss room because you die. And when you enter the boss room next time, you will see the loot down on the floor. However, the boss will respawn and you will be able to kill the boss once again and loot the boss and repeat this over and over and over, getting an unlimited amount of runes. Now, timing is very important here. If you die too early, then you will be teleported out of the boss room and the boss will reset without dropping any loot. If the boss dies early, then he will drop loot for you, however he won't respawn and you will have to restart the whole thing from the beginning, from the tribute. So again, your goal is to die around 2 seconds before the boss dies, and in order to do that, you need a build that uses some kind of damaging spell that deals damage after a delay. So for example, here I'm using the Death Trap on the boss, and the Death Trap will kill the boss after my character is dead. And this is how it's possible. In general, I feel like this is a really difficult and very rewarding strategy that requires quite a lot of skill and preparation as well. And it is much better than going on outside websites and paying hundreds of millions of gold for a legendary rune. This way you can obtain a lot of runes very fast, but only if you're skillful, and then you can use the alchemist method to upgrade your runes to legendary. Nevertheless, I'm pretty sure that Blizzard will soon fix this if a lot of people starts doing it, so I suggest trying it out really fast before it's fixed. I really highly doubt that you would get banned for this, since people are abusing the method where they make a ridiculous amount of alts to get a seasonal reputation with, and then using that reputation to get a resplendent spark. I think that method is way worse. At least this one has some skill ceiling and it's very exciting, and it's much better than the boring alt method that I just mentioned. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to comment, like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Thanks.